Hello everyone, welcome to another exciting day of Fallout Shelter, the 15-day challenge. This is day 4 in the vault, and a lot of stuff has happened. A lot of stuff has happened against what I wanted to happen, but we're in that situation, so you know what, we'll make the best of it. So our lady, she's gotten pregnant twice. This was the first son that she gave birth to. She's pregnant again and about to give birth. I put her up here with this dude, and they are just rabbits, like serious, like hardcore rabbits. I'm gonna change her last name so I know that whose siblings. B-I-S-H-O-P. Okay. So the other thing that happened, I signed in a couple times overnight and leveled up people. Saw, you know, where a kid was, and we've got, I wrote it down, I think 4 raider attacks, but we also got him some battle armor. I think that's what this armor's called, isn't it? Yes, I got him battle armor. So now he's fortified. The next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna fortify our vault door, but first we've unlocked a module because now we have over like 30 something people, I believe. What do we have? Oh, we have the outfit workshop. Okay, that's actually pretty good. But our next thing, well, you know what? We are good on stim packs actually. Actually, you know what we do? We want more stim packs. Because if memory serves, once you start getting over 30 people, it gets pretty dicey and everything. Like we start getting feral ghouls, not feral ghouls, yeah, I think it's feral ghouls, yeah. Okay, so we're gonna put him down here. We don't need you guys making more babies. Okay. And okay, we'll put her down here working with her son, because Mr. Rabbit over here, he was working on another baby. But I think that's what we want to do for at least right now. This is going to be the same as this. Is going to be 2. I think that's a 2. Hold on, let's see. I'm measuring with my thumb. So 1, 2. Okay, that's actually a 3. So this is our science lab. I'm gonna put another module out here once we get another person with high intelligence in with our vault. And I think we're gonna, oh, that reminds me. I was looking at Mr. Handy. I bought another Mr. Handy last night to collect, hold on, to collect items from the wasteland. There we go. And I've had him out since midnight, but so far don't even think, like, I seriously think that maybe what was popping up in the loading screen wasn't exactly true, because I've never gotten a Mr. Handy to actually pick up like actual like items or any people. But so far he's found 254 bottle caps. At midnight I will recall him. We'll collect those bottle caps. We'll let him come in, and he may for a little while manage this particular area. I believe that's where I'm going to put him. And I'm trying to think of all the other stuff I want to do inside the vault. But yeah, so he's going to come in, he'll probably manage this, and then after a while, I think if he's been out for, mole rat, oh, we got mole rats. That is why we need the, we'll just get our vault team over here. There we go. But yeah, I wanted to that mole. Sometimes my people, they take radiation damage from the mole rats, and I'm not sure if it's just because the game is glitching or what the fuck is going on. But yeah, sometimes they take radiation damage. But we got the flamethrower, so we should be good. If he will actually use the flamethrower. Okay, we're good. Okay. So, we took care of that mole rat situation. That's the other enemy that I was thinking of. It wasn't feral ghouls. It was, once you start getting up into the 30s, you start getting mole rat attacks. When you get into the 40s, you start getting feral ghouls. And then from there, you start getting my absolute most hated enemy of all, the death claws. They come in and they don't stop. They just barrel through, and then they barrel through, then they barrel through. But we should be able to bottleneck them down here. That's the good thing. Well, at least for right now. But right now we're not. We probably. I say this now, but we're probably not going to get any death claw attacks right now. Oh. I know I keep saying oh. I upgraded our power plant. It's now, our power plant. Yeah, it's fully upgraded now. I don't know where are you? Okay, I don't know. He was probably like in this area and I wasn't looking. I also upgraded our cafeteria. It's fully upgraded, and this little section is not fully upgraded yet, but we're gonna upgrade our water. We're doing good on water generation, but I'm gonna wait until our Mr. Handy comes in from the wasteland, because we'll have more bottle caps, unless I can find the mystery dweller, and he has a high amount of bottle caps on him. We'll just use his bottle caps for the time being. Hold on. I'm having audio problems. I swear my ear is like too tiny for my headset. I don't like it. But yeah, Mr. Handy, he's going to take care of all that. I'm thinking what we're going to start doing is we're going to start putting in we're going to put in a radio station, I know for a fact today. That is if we can get a dweller. I'm a little shocked. Usually this is the first time that I've signed in this morning, and usually there's always a vault dweller waiting for me, and there was no vault dweller. That makes me sad. But we're doing, I will say, we are doing remarkably good on the food and the water situation and electricity situation. But we need anybody with high charisma. And I'm not sure what his charisma. He's got okay charisma. It's not super great. It's a 2. He's actually got high agility. Oh yeah, when I try to move him down here, because everybody has like super mega high agility, he would not be beneficial to our cafeteria. So we may, as the game progresses, we will get a second cafeteria, and I think we're gonna have like a pleasure floor where it's gonna have like a bar and just a whole bunch of like really awesome stuff. I'm thinking that one floor is going to be a cafeteria, a bar, and a lounge, all on one floor. We'll do a whole level of like classrooms, and then we'll do a whole bunch of like really super fun stuff. But I'm planning on putting a garden right here, like as soon as we can get it. But it'll be a while before we probably get to like garden level. I think I didn't get to garden level in my last playthrough until I was in like my 10th or 11th day. And I'm sure if I just had these people go at it like bunnies, then yeah, I would pretty much so, like, you know, max out my vault probably in like 10 days. But I don't want to do that just yet, because we are still going to do the Vault Tech Super Soldier program, which right now I don't have anyone in mind for who's going to be our first breeders for the Vault Tech. I say that now, but now that I'm looking at my screen, because I was looking down at my foot for a second, I don't know why. I kind of have an idea. I think the first two people we're going to use for the breeding program are Sarah Anderson and Butch. So, because they've got pretty high stats out of everybody in our vault, at least for right now. Actually, you know what? We can actually check that. Who has the highest amount of everything? Okay, it doesn't tell me. But it does tell me that you need to be healed before we get another freaking attack going on here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so I do have an idea of who's going to be in our breeding program. We're going to have Sarah Anderson, Judith Peterson, Sarah Davidson, Johnny Morgan, Joe Bishop, and Butch, because they are our top people. Oh, got a red roach infestation. Not what we wanted. See, red roaches at this point, pretty good. Okay, so everybody got some XP off of that red roach attack, but at least for right now, we're doing like super mega good. Oh, I keep forgetting no Mr. Handy on this floor, so I keep forgetting. Does anybody in here need to be healed? Okay. Let's see. Everybody's pretty good on health. We don't need to waste any health packs on them right now. Well, I won't say it's wasting them. It's just we don't need to actually manufacture, well, dole out any, because I think they can recover health over time. But what I am going to do probably offline, I'm going to buy a 5-pack of the I've got my window open because it's a really nice day outside. Okay, I could have sworn I saw him somewhere. Oh, dang it. It's a really nice day, so I've got my windows open. I'm trying to get a nice breeze, so every now and then you guys may hear a random motorcycle, or there's some train tracks near my house. You may hear a train, but it's not train time. But yeah, I enjoy gaming with the window open because I'm an indoor kid, so that's as close as I'm gonna get to the outside, is gaming with the window open. Okay, Mr. Handy's gonna take care of that. But yeah, we're gonna have our we may actually do the breeding program now that I'm thinking about it. You know what? Let's take a chance and do it. So here's what we're gonna do. We are going to put in, you know what? Yeah, okay. Hold on, let me see what our power consumption is gonna be. So we're actually not gonna put it on this floor. We're gonna put an elevator over here. Well, we need to have, I don't want him repopulating with anybody, so I need somewhere to put him. Damn it. I kind of put myself in an awkward position. Okay, maybe I didn't. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put in our science lab. Well, another science lab, so that we can have by 2. And then, oh, we're still doing good on power. Okay. And then we're going to put him down here working, and we're good on water consumption right now. So yeah, let's level him up real quick. And so here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna have kind of a population boom, or we're gonna add some new kids to our vault. New kids on the vault. Here, oh well, we got these two girls. I keep forgetting I have like random children walking around. Okay, how many children do we actually have? Okay. We only have one child. Okay. And she's gonna grow up in about 2 hours and 44 minutes. So, with 3 new children, okay. Because we're gonna put in, our radio station also. Our radio station's probably gonna go, let's say right about here, I think. And we'll put in, it will be a full, we'll do a full radio station over here. Like this floor will only just have this elevator in the air. I'm using this, well, I'm saying I'm using this, it's still an elevator to get from here to there. But I'm thinking that this is going to be like our air shaft type situation to get, you know, air into our vault so that our people don't suffocate. But yeah, I'm going to put in a radio station over here. Seriously. And I'll just move these guys over here real quick. Okay. Sorry, little girl, that you're forever traumatized by the naked mole rats. Ooh, that's a lot of mole rat. But we got a flamethrower. But we'll eventually get him a better gun. I'm hoping I can get him a flamethrower. Okay, so while they're fighting first little naked mole rat thing, I'm going to, that's not my notepad for Fallout Shelter. Huh. Ah, there's my notepad for Fallout Shelter. Ooh, we need some Stimpak action. Okay, hey, come here. Seriously, I can't. There we go. I can't heal you when you're running. That's just how life works. Okay, I have a notepad that I write down notes for stuff that I want to do in Fallout Shelter, and it's actually got a line of Final Fantasy notes to go with it. But okay. Okay, so I'm writing down who's going to be in our breeding program. Right. Breeding. Do. Okay. So here's some, for those of you who stream on YouTube, there's some guy going around that anytime you open up this little menu and it plays this little tune, do, he is saying that he actually owns the music and he will actually try to monetize your videos because he is a lying dirtbag and he has nothing better to do and he can't make money on his own, so he tries to copyright other people's shit and everything. So sometimes, like when I open this up, I will actually just go do, because if you do that, you can actually hear, and there's something going on in my neighborhood, just like straight up going on in my neighborhood. Yeah, sirens just came out of nowhere, so I'm guessing that it's the not so good neighborhood behind my house. since it looked like the police officer, he turned that way, there's always something going on in that neighborhood. I swear, that's like, if that whole neighborhood was a vault, it would just be on fire, and you would have, oh, found him. Okay, he only gave us 98. But yeah, I was asking Luca what was one of the drugs that they use in Fallout, and he was like, "Oh, they have like Jet and Psycho," and he told me the other name of the drug. But that neighborhood would be like the vault that had like, you could go there and you would have no problem finding Jet and Psycho. Like, it's one of those neighborhoods that I think everybody has one of those neighborhoods either in their town or in their county that people are just like, oh my gosh, like they just need to put up a big freaking fence and put guard dogs and barbed wire to keep those people in, because nothing good ever happens in that neighborhood. Like, you never hear like rescue the people, the citizens like of this neighborhood, like the residents, they rescued a boatload of puppies. No, it was that they pushed the puppies into the river to begin with. Like, it's that type of situation. So as we do more gaming with the window open, yeah, you'll probably hear a lot, especially with summertime coming and the kids being out of school. There's a lot of stuff, so there will be some days where I'm gonna be like, okay, Mr. Window has to go close for like a really, really long time, because nobody wants to hear that that mess. But so far so good. Okay, we're all leveled up on that. My eye is itchy. Okay. Mr. Handy's gonna take care of that situation right there. But here's what I have heard. If you breed like high level dwellers together, it gives you like a super, super mega good chance at producing like a legendary dweller. And I think it might be under here. Yeah. So the only like I guess Butch is a legendary dweller. So you have a chance to, there are 23 of them. Eventually what I want to do with this playthrough is get all 23 of the legendary dwellers into this vault. And it will take some breeding and some ingenuity, but hopefully, cross your fingers everyone, we will get to that point where, you know, we have every dweller, and this vault is just like completely maxed out, because I'm starting to notice that this is challenging me, and I like games that challenge me and everything. I don't know if you guys, I mean, The Sims, not really much of a challenge. I play The Sims just as like mindless fun, and that's what it is for me. But with this, it makes me like, you know, it makes me do strategy. I've got like this, like with the mystery dweller, he ends up being like a Where's Waldo type situation of all things. But I generally, I think I like this game. So I will continue with it as long as you guys are enjoying it, and as long as it's you know, it's giving me a challenge. I just want to see, you know, how many days I can go inside my vault without like a corrupted file or like something completely like nutty crazy. And the other thing that I've started doing with my save folders, I've started backing them up so that if we run into another situation where I get the Windows blue screen of death, I don't lose my vault. Like, because I had to go through and like reset my whole PC, reinstall Office, reinstall Windows 10. Like, there was just so much stuff that I had to reinstall, and it took a lot of time and everything. So that's what I think I'm gonna do, is to start backing those up, because Final Fantasy, I didn't lose any progress on that because I use a cloud server for that. So I'm actually using Microsoft Overdrive to automatically back up Fallout Shelter And, you know, if something happens where, you know, we have another blue screen of death, but yesterday I didn't get the blue screen of death, so maybe I fixed a freaking problem. Who knows? But yeah, so we won't lose our vault because, you know, as we get, I'm not saying that I can definitely get up to like day 100, but should I get up to day 100, yeah, I don't want to lose all that progress and have to start back from, you know, 0. That would be very, very bad because I'm planning on like actually putting in a lot of money into this vault. Like, you know, you guys have been actually really generous in donating. I know that I somehow did not have a backup of my OBS overlay screen, so you guys can't actually see it running across. Well, especially if you're watching this on YouTube, because I'm recording it separately as I'm live streaming on using Tamasia. I think I pronounced that correctly. So you guys definitely won't see it, but usually at the end of the live stream and everything, what I'm doing is whatever is in my Muxie account. Oop, I saw you coming. There we go. Whatever's in my Muxie account, like offline, just so you guys don't see my credit card number and my information. I am buying like Mr. Handy's. Like I said, I'm gonna buy a pet crate. I won't equip any of the pets just yet. I'll do all the equipping of the pets on camera so you can see where everybody is. But I am okay. So we're actually doing pretty decent right now, I do believe. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually start, because we're gonna need some high-level dwellers for the next modules that are coming. So let's just start. We'll just start taking, you know, taking one for the team. So Judith Peterson and Sarah Davidson. Okay, our two ladies from in here. They're gonna go up here. Who's next? And then we're gonna have Sarah Anderson. She's gonna go up here. So we got our three ladies. I'm having like a Hojo moment. We're also gonna put Butch up here. Joe Bishop and Johnny Morgan. Okay, Joe Bishop is our luchador. And Johnny Bishop. I think this is him, this dapper dude. No, that's Ethan Myers. Okay. That's Brian Myers. Okay. Seriously, I thought he was... Where is he? Johnny Morgan. Oh, he's in a power plant. Okay, it might help if we actually went over to our power plant. Okay, Johnny Morgan. Okay, there we go. And so it begins. Oh, we already got baby action. Okay. So these are going to be our breeders for the Super Soldier program. Dang. He works a quick. Okay, so once she gets pregnant, I will move him. Oh. Okay. So that's who you're going to pair yourself up with. Okay. So, Butch, we're going to put you... Okay. We're going to put him back in the water treatment area. And then we're going to put her back into here. Okay, we're good. Don't worry, we got this. But we are like, oh, we got more baby making action going on from our little luchador friend. Our little luchador, he is, I mean, he's a powerhouse when it comes to like making babies. I think I've breeded him before with somebody, haven't I? Seriously, you guys have like a sword and a gun. I have a flamethrower and I have like battle armor. Yep, I'm just gonna barbecue you real quick. Okay, so I can't actually move anybody in an emergency, so ooh, we need some stim pack action over here. Okay, and we'll just... Oh, you really picked the wrong room. Everybody in here has a gun. Okay, there we go. Okay, so our little luchador friend over here. Where are you going, luchador friend? Okay. Luchador friend, he's going back to his job. She's going back to her job. Okay. There we go. And let's see what our little friends had on them. Okay, we got combat armor. That's actually really, really good. So we're gonna go with collecting on that. And they, with the raiders, they only carry like one item. You'll just get bottle caps from these ladies. But yeah, we're good. Oh, okay, there we go. And then this will be our final little pair once they get their jam on. You're so attractive. Why, thank you. You're pretty handsome yourself. But yeah, we're doing good. Grognat won 37 times. Okay. You were just born like, you know, a little while ago, so, you know, the fact that you're already reading makes me kind of happy. Okay. I'm just gonna... I didn't mean to click on her, so if you just drag them off and drop them here, it doesn't do anything. If you drag them over here, it drags them into the wasteland. Okay. So I think we're good. So yeah, we'll have them, and then they will produce our first 3 super soldiers, I believe. Well, the candidates for our super soldier program. Okay. Okay, these are some bad pickup lines. Like, if a guy ever said that to me, I'd be like, oh my gosh, like, bye. Which, that's the thing. I don't think Luca has ever given me a pickup line. I should ask him, like, you know, what's your best pickup line? And he'd probably just sit there and stare at me and go, why are you asking me that? Oh. There we go. So at least he's giving us small amounts of bottle caps, but I mean, over time those bottle caps are going to add up. Aww. Oh, we got dancing. But yeah, she is, I mean, they're just a dapper couple right there. Aww. Well, it's only 3:26, so... And now we're gonna get a baby out of them. Okay. I'm telling you, you go on there. And then it'll only take them a minute. He's quick. Like I said, they're bunnies. Come on. Smiley faces. And I'm not sure if I said so before, but I may have. When they go and they get to have sex, it puts them in a super, super good mood. So we're going to put you here, and we're going to put her back over here. There we go. So right now we're doing good. I don't know if any of them are gonna have twins, but if we get a set of twins, we'll put one more person down here. Hopefully we'll get another person over there, a vault dweller. But let's see. There's something I'm looking for. Okay, never mind. I've already done that all together. Okay, so we just need to get vault dwellers, which what I may do off camera is to since I'm going to be buying some pets also, I'm going to buy maybe like 2 lunch boxes, and hopefully they will have like some pretty good dwellers in them, and we'll have like some high charisma dwellers so that we can put in our radio station and start calling in people from the wasteland, because that's really what we need to start doing, is bringing in people from the wasteland, which as we start out with our super soldier program, I'm thinking that it's going to take 2 days per I'll show you. So I'm thinking it's gonna take like 2 days for the weight room, for them to max out their weight room stats, 2 in the athletics room and everything, and as we go on it will take us like 2 days in each room, because we want to send our very best people out, and as we get to the halfway point, we'll put in our weapons and outfit modules, and so that we can start sending them out with the best like gear. But hopefully we'll start getting some more raider attacks that have like some really mega good gear, because like I said, I want to give everybody here, I'll show you. There we go, that's our storage room. Yeah, I want to kind of give everybody this power armor, because it's really good for being out in the wasteland where you don't. Okay, it's got another multi attack. We're okay. We'll just let Mr. Handy take care of it. I don't think we need to call in. I will just grab this food though, real quick. But yeah, Mr. Handy and those 2 guys with the guns, I feel more than confident that they can handle that situation. But yeah, okay, so we got that. So that's the next thing that we're going to be doing. And I'm thinking, did I do everything that I wanted to do? Oh no, I didn't do everything I wanted to do. Okay, so the final thing that we're gonna do is we're just gonna go ahead and fortify our vault door. So that will give us a little bit more time between when the raiders can break through and get into our vault, and as we progress where we get feral ghouls and death claws, you want a fully fortified vault door. And I will probably, when we get power armor, these guys will probably get power armor instead of the battle armor to guard this area. Like I said, all super soldiers are going to have oh, sorry. Yeah, all super soldiers are going to have power armor, so that's actually going to be pretty dadgum good. But I think everything is the way that I want it to be. Is there anything? Hold on, let's do one more sweep of the vault to see if we can get what's his face, the mystery dweller. And okay, but yeah, I think that's it for today. Yeah. Oh wait, no. Okay, there we go. We collected that food. But yeah, I am gonna call that it for today. I will see you guys back here on Monday for Final Fantasy. I don't remember what part we're on, but yeah, I do know that we have just left the Golden Saucer, so now we're going to get into like the nitty gritty part of the game that I absolutely love. But it's a beautiful day outside, especially if you're in South Carolina. I don't want to sound like one of those people who, when you call in, they're like, it's a great day in South Carolina. But yeah, it's a nice day outside, so, you know, oh, dang it. I swear, my endings always get interrupted. Okay, there we go. Okay, so let's try that again. I'm gonna end things right here. It's a beautiful day outside, so I'm gonna go outside and read and play in my garden. For the rest of you guys, stay safe. I will see you guys tomorrow.